G'day legends, welcome back to Max Power Cardboard Collectibles, and today's an exciting day because we are opening some cards for the first time in a little while. Today we are going to be busting two boxes of AFL Footy Stars 2022 Jumbo Edition. And yeah, we've also got another little treat that we're going to open up as well, but you'll see that shortly. Just before we do, you know this drill, just a bit of housekeeping. Links to all the social media accounts downstairs in the description, and I'll also chuck the link to the select checklist for Footy Stars 2022, just in case you want to play along at home. But yeah, I think that's about it. So without further ado, let's get stuck into these boxes. Alright guys, so as you can see in front of you there, we are going to be opening these lovely two boxes of Footy Stars 2022 Jumbo. And look, if we just make like Moses and just part the seas a little bit here, we also have a little Virtuoso pack to open. So pretty excited about that. Me and a friend of mine went halves in a case. We've saved a little bit of stuff for later things. But yeah, look, for the moment, we're just going to open these two. Full disclosure, I have already opened a box of these, and it was really fun. We had some good hits in there. Nothing crazy. I think we got a Harry Mackay, blank canvas, and a couple of other little bits here and there. But look, we'll get stuck into that shortly. We will save the Virtuoso to last, though, so we'll just leave that in there as a bit of bait, and we're going to get stuck straight in. So here we go, guys. Footy Stars 2022 Jumbo. Away we go. Alright, we're just going to break this seal off here. I'm sure if you're watching this, you've already probably watched a couple of unboxings or been in some breaks. I know I've certainly been in a couple of breaks since these have dropped. That's the box. Nice looking, standard Footy Stars kind of stuff. We'll just bust through the seal here, open these up, and we'll just pull these right out there. There we go. Shazam. Bang, bang. What are we going to do? We're going to open these both to start. Yeah, we may as well. We may as well. Let's just get them all out. So, yeah, guys, I hope you guys have been opening some cards as well and getting some hits in some of those breaks. It's been a pretty interesting first week of release. Oh, there we go. There you go. All right, cool. Oh, wow. So we've got 36 jumbo packs here to open. Look at them fat stacks, baby. That's what I'm talking about. So, yeah, look, it's been an interesting first week. I've seen a few big cards get out there, but we'll probably just talk about that as we go. So, all right, guys. First Footy Stars unboxing for 2022. Let's get it. One thing I have found with these packs is they're not always the easiest to open. Maybe it's because I've got... Oh, there we go. Just bust that out in the middle there. What are we going to do with our rubbish? We'll just chuck it on the floor for now. I'll run through the first couple of packs of the commons, and then we'll just probably just breeze through straight to the hits. So, here we go. Starting off with Sammy Walsh, Ebony Marinoff, Daniel Rich, Amy McDonald, Timmy T, Kiara Bowers, Dion Prestia, Jake Lloyd, Luke Bruce. These look pretty nice, as you can see. Like I said, I'm sure you've seen them before, but if you haven't, really nice thing with the jumper color stuff at the back there. That's pretty nice. And here we go. All right, so milestones are back. There we go. 100 games for Zane Cordy. We'll chuck that in that pile. And here we go. Monique Conti on the 30th anniversary seal from Select. These are hard to get right in the light, but they do look quite nice in hand. So that's pretty cool. And just more commons there. Alrighty. Yeah, so look, yeah, there's been some pretty big cards pulled out of these already. I've been keeping an eye on what's been going on in Breakland. And look, we're just going to blast through these. And, oh, competition card. And an Andy McGrath 30th anniversary seal. So I got two of those already. Can't exactly remember all the hit ratios for a lot of this stuff. So I'm not going to, I'm not going to pull up stuff to have a look at. If you're not sure what's in these, go back and have a look at our Footy Stars release breakdown video that we put out, a week or two ago. That will have all the relevant information if you are playing along at home with this stuff. Alright, so we'll just blast through these comments. And it looks like we've got our first blank canvas of the day. And it looks like that might be all we've got. So we're just going to put this down here. And who have we got on our first blank canvas for our first hit of the day? Tom Lynch from the Tigers. Good looking Tom Lynch, or bad personality Tom Lynch, either way. And what have we got on the number? 242 out of 250. We'll just pop him straight up there. A little bit of Richmond tax on that one. I'm just going to move this microphone a bit because it's kind of, I keep bumping it. There we go. Alright, so we should get two of those in every box. So we should end up with 4 of these by the end of this video, the blank canvas. And alrighty, so going through. Oh, and there's our next one, straight up. Look at that. Didn't really get the suspense right on that one, did I? But Jez Cameron from the Cats. And we got a Nat 5 Sunset Parallel. I have a friend of mine who's going to be very happy about that. Just on our Jez Cameron. Look at that. These are really nice cards too. Obviously, what have we got here? Oh, and number 81. So we'll just pop him up there. But look, obviously, if you watched the last video on the release breakdown, I just had all my thoughts on the set. But also on the, let's just pop that up there, I reckon. Just, you know, obviously a take on the, what is it, clean slate, blank slate, the NBA cards. I'm sure we've all managed to draw that parallel already. But yeah, look, it's been a pretty good week. First week of release. Like I said, some big cards have already been pulled. Another competition card there. Let's just get them out the way now. So, oh, we've got our first piss yellow parallel fractured is Alex Keith from the Bulldogs. And then we've also got our Orazio Fantasia or Fantasia or however it is you're supposed to say it on the Game Breakers. So here we go. Alex Keith. Piss yellow fractured. And that is number 58 of 145. We'll put him up there as well. So yeah, look, some big cards I've already seen out there in the wild. I think the biggest of which is the Christian Petracca Virtuoso Signature 01 has already been pulled. That is out there already. And looks like we got another Game Breakers hit here for Isaac Rankin from my Gold Coast Suns. Second favourite team in the comp. And we got the Rory Laird Sunset Parallel there. These look pretty cool. I actually think I prefer the purples just from Footy Stars. But the Sunset's cool too. Same as the Fractured, like our Keithy there. You know, I much prefer the blue to the piss yellow. I think it's a much nicer card to look at. Oh, we've got our first midnight numbers. Nick Hind from the Bombers. We should end up with 2, maybe 3 of these if we're lucky out of the 2 boxes. I think there are 1 in every 14 pack hit, 16 packs to a box. So if you're lucky, you might get 2. If you're really lucky, you might get something else. What else have we got here? Luke Parker on the Sunset Parallel. Move that away. And our Nick Hind midnight numbers is number 49. So no jumper number love there, unfortunately. But yeah, some big cards out there. The dusty version of the numbers Midnight 01 has been pulled. I've seen that come out at RGV Breaks a few days ago. Looks like we've just gone straight into the milestone here. We have got Dane Zorkis, 200 game milestone card there. And we've got a little hit for our Eagles, a Tommy Barras Starburst Caricature Ice. We'll put that just in our regular old pile there for the Eagles of stuff that I'll be keeping. I have an agreement with a mate of mine who we went halves in this case with, sorry, that he gets the Freo hits, I get the West Coast hits, and everything else is up for trade. So, look, if you see something you like, hit me up in the comments. We can get to that. And bust through all these commons. We've got another Starburst Caricature Ice. This one is Will Hayward. Nice looking cards. I prefer the paints. And there's our Sunset Parallel Ben Cunnington on your Cunners. Yeah, like I said, I think I prefer the paint parallels from Footy Stars. A bit like the yellow versus blue fractured. I think they're just a bit, I just think they look a bit nicer, but they're all very cool. Alright, we got Tommy Green here. We're going to bust through these comments again. Another ice caricature, and it is Jack Martin from the Blues. One for the Blue Baggers there. And we got Paddy Dangerfield on the Sunset Parallel. Alright, next pack. Blast through all these. Looks like we're on the ice again. Caricature with a Mark Blitzarves from the Cats as well. And I think that's it. That's all we got. That's just the one hit in that packet. There is a few hit packs. I think there might even... I think because there's 18 cards in a pack instead of 9, instead of getting all base packs, you just get 1 hit instead of 2 per packs. I think. I didn't take much notice the first box that I was open. I was just excited to be out here opening cards again, which was nice. It's been a little while. Alright, so we have got Tom Liberatore on the 30th anniversary select seal, and on our sunset parallel at the back, Ali Anderson from the Brisbane Lions AFLW team. Really like how the AFLW have got their own parallel sets and stuff in this. I think it's really cool. Good on them. It's nice to have equal representation. I mean, obviously there's not as many players and cards, and maybe the thirst for AFLW cards isn't quite there yet, but you know, this is a good place to start. So, alrighty, what do we got going on here? We are rolling straight into a Tom Stewart 100-game milestone for the Cats. Pop that down, and we've got the Jaden Stevenson, the Tab Special Game Breakers forward 50 for the North Melbourne Kangaroos. Alright, so we are 3/4 through the first box. That was pretty quick. Oh, that coffee is stone cold. We might just have to relocate this over here so I'm not tempted to drink from it further, because that was pretty gross. I don't even know if you heard that as I turned away from the mic, but oh well. Alright, next pack. Rolling on through. Alright. So we have got 150 game milestone for Stephen May from the Mighty Demons. And a Dan McStay forward 50 game breakers from the Lions. Oh, already running out of room where to put all these cards. Excuse me. Oh, there we go. Just clear our deck a little bit. Oh, there we go. I've been having trouble with these packs. I really should have brought the scissors out for this again, I reckon. Oh, what am I doing? Let's get them in front of the camera. That'll probably help. Bust through these. What have we got? Nothing on the 30th anniversary, but we do have a West Coast Game Breakers. Liam Ryan. Flying Ryan. Probably my favourite Eagle at the moment. Ah, he's a beast. Oh, and we've got, there we go. And we've got a Tom Green GWS Giants Sunset Parallel as well. Alright. Now, I have been terrible so far at keeping these in order. There is cards everywhere already, and we're not even done with the first box. Alright, so let's just scan through this. Oh, we got our next Whiz Yellow Fractured Parallel. And who have we got? Tom Dode from the Adelaide Crows. Alright, behind that we have got a Jack Lukosius Starburst Caricature Ice. But here we go, that's Tom Duday on the Fractured. You can see it's kind of got that like, it's almost like a little mirrored basketball textured thing to it. But let's check the numbers. Number 42, which I don't believe is any significance at all. We'll just plop him over there. 2 packs to go in the first box. We've pretty much got all our standard hits. I think we're pretty much guaranteed 2 Piss Yellows, 2 Blank Canvas, and a Numbers Midnight. So, look, we might get lucky here and hit something cool, but we also might not. So, anyway, last 2 packs. Let's get on with it. Blah, 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 blah. Alrighty, we've got a Game Breakers coming up here. Game Breakers, Tom Papley for the Sydney Swans. Looking forward to seeing him back in action. And we got a Liam Jones Sunset Parallel. We'll have to save that for our anti-vax collection. I went in a case break for Footy Stars over on Let's Break It, and managed to pull a Jack Darling Brownlow Predictor, a Jack Darling Blank Canvas, and a Jack Darling something else. So I've nearly got the full anti-vax special, which is pretty cool. And yeah, we'll definitely be adding Liam Jones to that collection as well. Alright, last pack from our first box. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Alright, a little bit of DBJ common action there. Looks like we got another Ice Caricature at the back. And we do, and who is that? That is LDU, Luke Davies Uniac. And an Andy McGrath Sunset Parallel. So, as expected, we no more big hits from that box. But, guys, that's the halfway point. 1 box down. As you can see, we got some nice little hits in the background there. And here we go, box 2. Alrighty, you know the drill, we'll just skip through all these. Alright, after the Heen Dog here, we've got a Paul Seedsman ice caricature, and Nathan Wilson on the Sunset Parallel. That's 2 for Freo. Got the Nat 5 and the Nathan Wilson. Suffered a bit of an injury, I think, to the shoulder in yesterday's preseason derby, which is no good for him, but can only mean good things for guys like, what's his name, Hayden Young and Jordan Clark for the Dockers. Good for your dream team. Keeper leagues and such. Oh, we got a blank canvas there, and I think I saw the team. I think it's a Sydney Swan. Yeah, looks like it by the socks there. Who have we got? And we got JPK, Joshua Kennedy, from the Sydney Swans. We got another another Sunset Parallel at the back here. Dane Zorkis from the Brisbane Lions. So, here we go. Josh Kennedy from the Sydney Swans. Blank canvas. Let's check that number. 136 of 250. We'll pop him up next to Tommy Douday there. So, nothing big for the old Eagles, which is a bit of a shame so far. But, look, plenty still to come. Next pack. Let's just roll these through. Alrighty. So many commons, though, in these packs. They're such big packets. Alright, so we're coming up on a Game Breakers here. Game Breakers forward 50. And we have got Will Snelling from the Bombers. And Sunset Parallel, Josh Kelly from the Giants. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Parallels look really cool. I like them. I think, like I said, I think the purples are a bit better because the purples also have the same, like, jersey coloring in the... You know, in the background here, like the commons do, which I think look a little bit cooler. But the sunsets look good too. Good subsets, a lot of subsets for the team collectors out there. I know. I think on the Select app, I think for a full West Coast team set, Footy Stars 2022, it's about 145 cards. So, yeah, a lot to collect. All right, looks like we got another competition card here. Oh no, just a checklist. And under that, looks like we got a milestone for Brisbane. Eric Hipwood. 100 games. Very nice. Have we got anything else behind that? We do. We got another Starburst Ice caricature of the big Charlie Dixon. What a beast. I think he's large, yeah? I think he's a big guy. I think. Alright. So, yeah, look, just on some of the big cards that I've seen pulled lately. Obviously, we talked about the Dustin Martin Midnight Numbers 01 and the Christian Petracca Virtuoso Signature 01. That Petracca Signature 01 is listed at 3.5k at the moment on eBay, so that's a big one. But look, I think the Oscar Allen Virtuoso 01, I saw get posted somewhere. I think it might have been on Good Vibes. Norton Midnight 01 is currently for sale on eBay for about $300. Fife 01 Midnight Numbers also, I think only about $100, so that's a bargain for Freo fans. Collingwood Spectrum 501 has also been pulled. And also the Sam Walsh Blank Canvas 01, which is a huge hit for someone. Alrighty, so we got our Jai Simpkin 30th anniversary seal parallel, I guess. And looks like we got another Sunset Parallel here. Nick Vlosten from the Tigers. That is it for that packet. So yeah, look, there's some big cards already in circulation, but there's a lot of big cards to come as well. Look, yeah, I mean, there's huge cards out there. There's, I mean, the Bailey Smith Virtuoso 6 01's jumper numbers still out there. Haven't seen a lot of big jumper number hits yet. So, look, hopefully, I mean, we've still got about 3/4 of a box left. So, hopefully we get one of them today. All right, looks like we got another milestone card here. And it is Big Maxi Gawn, 150 games from the Demons. And we've got a, what is that? Luke Bruce. Game Breakers, forward 50 from the Hawks. A lot of cards here. Running out of room to put stuff. And this giant pile of rubbish next to my desk here. Alrighty. Let's kick on. Looks like we've got another milestone card here. Oh no, it's a Game Breakers forward 50 for the Adelaide Crows. Darcy Fogarty, or however it is you want to say it. And Sunset Parallel, which looks like it might be for the Blues. Darcy Vescio. Nice. Oh, let's get that in shot. Very nice. Look at that. Nice sheen. Nice reflectory sort of stuff. Alright, we'll just breeze through these again. Oh, looks like we've got a numbers midnight coming up on this one. So that's another box hit. And yes, it is. Who have we got? Who have we got? Looks like it's for the Swans. That is JPK again on the jumpers. Jumper numbers midnight. Sorry, numbers midnight, not a jumper number. But let's just have a look at this. Then we got Cody Waitman on the Starburst caricature. Alright, so going a couple of JPK hits here. A few hits for the Swannies. And what we got? Number 23. So not quite jumper number there. How are we going to do this? Let's just put him next to himself. You can just overtake a little bit of Jezza Cameron there. So, if we were doing a break, whoever scored the Swans would be lucky. But, look, I'm going to have to trade off a lot of these to try and get my Eagles hits. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. Again, you got any Eagles cards you want to trade me? Hit me up in the comments. Coming on through. What do we got here? I'm still... Oh, and that's just competition card. Oh, and we got a nice Max King 30th anniversary stamp parallel there. Very nice. I still haven't worked out the layout of these packs. I really should have been concentrating a bit more, and we could have done some, what is it, like 8 to the front or something. But look, we'll just keep breezing through. It's probably a bit late now. Anyway, alrighty. Oh, Big Budwa, how are you, mate? Looking forward to seeing you kick 1,000 goals this year. I mean, you know what I mean. Get to 1,000 goals this year. What have we got? We got the Starburst, Jack Higgins on the Starburst Ice, and we've got a nice little sunset parallel here of Zach Tui. Alright, so we have literally got half a box left, and then for the big one, the Virtuoso pack, we'll see what we get there. Alright, blasting through all this. Alright, looks like we got another milestone here. And we do Lukey Dalhouse, 200 games for the Cats. These look cool, man. I think these milestones are the best looking milestone cards they've done. I mean, I think it was only this year and last year anyway. And we got Big Boy McAvoy, 30th anniversary seal. Alright. So we should still have one blank canvas and hopefully a couple of piss yellows to come. So... a little bit to go here. Let's do this in front of the camera. I'm getting pretty bad at that, aren't I? Oh, there it is. All right, so coming up on our third yellow fractured. It's Harrison Jones from the Bombers. And after that, we've got a Harry Mackay Game Breakers forward 50. All right, let's just have a look at this. Number 27. Now, I've got no idea what Harrison Jones's jumper number is, so if it's 27, bang! If it's not, well, still, nice. Running out of room to put stuff, we'll just plop that down there. Home stretch now, guys. Home stretch now. Last 6 packets. What have we got here? Another checklist. Oh, and here's our last blank canvas by the looks of it. Alright, so what do we got here? Looks like it's from the Crows. No, the Saints. Jack Billings. Jack Billings from the Saints on the blank canvas. And that is number 65, which is also not a jumper number. Alright, so we should still have one more good hit coming, I assume. Hopefully we get a Spectrum. Now, this is like a, you know, I've seen, no one really knows what the Spectrums are going to redeem yet. So, that's pretty cool. I have seen a few people out there theorizing about, what was it, the Panini Color Burst or something? What were they called? Color Blast, I think it was. So yeah, that'd be kind of funny. That would really add to the Select Panini Prism Footy Stars 2022 theme that they're going for here. So what do we got here? Not much by the looks of it in this pack. I think we got a Game Breakers coming up. We do, and it is a Dusty Game Breakers forward 50. Not the biggest Dusty hit going around, but look, always nice to hit on Dusty. And after that, we've got a Sunset Parallel of Steel Side Bum from the Maggies. Alright, last 4 packs. Last 4 packs, and then we get into the big stuff. Alright, blah, 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 blah. There's Dicko again. And what do we got here? I think we got a milestone. Yes, it is for Freo. 100 game milestone for James Aish from the Dockers. There's one for you, Benny. And after that, we got the Aaron Norton Game Breakers forward 50 as well. Oh, I'm going to have some sorting to do today. All right. Home stretch. Bam, 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 bam. All right. Mason Blue Man. Or Mason Method Man. Take your pick. Oh, looks like we got a Starburst caricature ice of Tom Phillips. Damn, that actually looks quite a lot like him. And Sunset Parallel for Big Witsy from the Suns. Oh, running out of places to put things. Alrighty, second last pack, guys. Bam, bam. Looks like we got another Starburst here. And we do for Josh Dacos from the Pies. Jeez, I watched his brother tear it up yesterday. That was some of the craziest things from a first-year player I've seen in a while. He looks all class. If you're not starting him in your fantasy classic teams, log off. Delete team. He is going to be a gun for a very long time. Alright, last packet, guys. Last pack of our Footy Stars Jumbo 2022. Hopefully we get a Spectrum in here. You know how we go with our last pack hits. Generally, we've gone pretty good, so let's get it. Good start with Sammy Walsh on the common. Alright, and we've got a hit. We got a box hit in our last pack. We got a numbers midnight here. Let's just get rid of all these commons behind it. And alright, front and center. Oh, Jackson Nelson, there you go. We finally get a hit for the West Coast Eagles. Not my favorite West Coast player, but he's part of the set, so he'll do. And behind that, Sunset Parallel of Ollie Wines. Now we're looking for a 30 here to obviously match the number at the front. 123, we didn't get it, but that is all right. So, guys, that was it. 2 boxes of Jumbo Footy Stars 2022. And, look, now comes the fun part. We got our little Virtuoso packet here, so I'm just going to pull this off there. Might even give Jacko a little bit of... Actually, no, we're not, because we're going to want to put this Virtuoso up in shot as well. So, we're just going to bust the seal on this. Oh. Damn, this plastic's killing turtles. How do we get this out? There we go. Hold on. Hold on, technical difficulties. Alright. Alright, so here we go. Virtuoso pack from Jumbo 2022 cases. What have we got? Oh. Footy Stars Jumbo. Virtuoso 77. Marcus Bontempelli, Virtuoso. 43 of 70. Don't mind if I do. Thank you very much. We'll always take a hit from the Bont. That's what it looks like at the front. Looking forward to seeing that one off. That's a pretty good hit. Pretty happy with that. Would have loved the number 4 of 70. But, yeah, Bont. Bont Virtuoso. That's going to have some trade value. That's going to have some sale value. So, yeah, look, guys. I'm not going to go through all the hits again because you can all probably see them there. Obviously, the ones that aren't in shot. We've got our Harry Jones, Jack Billings, and also our Jackson Nelson numbers midnight. Too many cards to go through to do a full recap, but guys, that was it. That was pretty quick. That was fun. Look, really looking forward to get stuck into those team sets myself personally. I do have some normal Footy Stars, non-jumbo on the way. We'll be doing a video for those soon. But yeah, look, guys, thanks for tuning in. Look, if you like the comment, don't forget, drop us a cheeky subscribe, like the video, all that sort of jazz. And otherwise, stay tuned to the social media accounts, and yeah, we'll be promoting everything that we've got coming up. One thing I will drop that on Easter Monday this year, I will be hosting a stall at the card trading day down at Ballers Sports Bar in Freo. So look, if you want to head along to that, say good day. We'll be doing some live breaks. There'll be plenty of stalls. There'll be plenty of stuff, not just footy, but Pokemon, and you know, some pop vinyl and some other stuff. It's mainly a bit of a little small-time collector's fair here in WA for those of us who, you know, we don't really get much of that sort of stuff over here, so we're really looking forward to that. So chuck that in your diaries, guys. Easter Monday, I think from about 12 o'clock, down at Ballers Sports Bar on Collie Street in Freo. Come on in, bring your cards, bring your PCs. We'll do some trading. I'll have some stock for sale. Like I said, we're getting on board with Lily's Arena, who'll be having a lot of Pokemon stuff. There'll be some Pokemon TCG breaks. Like I said, we'll be breaking a couple of boxes of Jumbo and a few other little bits and bobs. So, yeah, don't forget, get on down to Ball of Sports by Easter Monday for that. And, yeah, guys, look, that's probably it for me. So, yeah, look, that was fun. So, yeah, thanks for tuning in again. And that's me signing off. Cheers, guys. Have a good one.